My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, you could have ate healthy, chose not to, do you really need to go on vacation, you need to buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, guten Abend aus Deutschland, good evening from Germany. Thankfully I just got in the door to see that Amber posted another video, so I'm going to react to that and then to Chantal's, because it looks like the drama queens are turned up all the way. Chantal claims to have almost died walking up a flight of stairs, and this one here has a major health scare. So let's see what that is all about. So Amber's is titled Major Health Scare, why I have been seeing doctors lately, and it's 9.5 minutes long. Let's listen to her current lies. And there she is on Pillow Mountain.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog.
What's up?
So today I have an appointment to get a CT scan. So I want to explain kind of what's been happening, but I feel like I need to do just a real quick backstory of when I was diagnosed with uterine cancer.
You were never, ever diagnosed with cancer. You had precancerous cells. You showed us the document, even though you blacked out or redacted what you call personal information, which everybody knows your first, middle, and last name, and your social security number, and your address. Get real. So that was all fake. That was precancerous cells, and you need to stop saying that you were diagnosed with cancer.
So I get asked a lot, like, what was my biggest symptom of that? It was the fact that I bled for over 2 years.
Which is another lie, because several times over those years leading up to 2020, she was talking about how her monthly cycle was and that it's irregular, and sometimes she gets her period, sometimes she does not. When she gets it, sometimes it lasts a while, but never that she's continuously bleeding like a stabbed pig. Never, ever.
I never went to a gyno because I did go to the ER a couple times. I did see an
That is not a reason to not go to the gyno.
actual doctor a couple times. And every single time I'd go, they would say, yeah, this isn't normal, but people your size have really weird and irregular periods.
That is a fact.
And I was diagnosed with a UTI multiple times. So all of that.
Yeah, because you didn't take showers and you sat in your own filth for days on end. And we told you about it and you wouldn't listen.
Fed into my delusion, and it made it to where like the fear of going to a gynecologist was a lot stronger than me actually going.
Okay, so it was your fault and not Beck's. And you had the audacity to try to push the blame onto Beck. You know, saying, oh, why be such a great partner? And she had me go to the doctor. She would have had me go to the doctor, but Beck never did. Because Beck didn't need none of your big lip. Why would she care about somebody that clearly hates herself, which you reaffirmed in the last vlog?
Long story short, I did have uterine cancer. I ended up...
No, you did not. You had precancerous cells, and as a result, you had DNC. That is it. Okay? Let's not get carried away here just because we feel that we don't get enough views and we don't have enough money to buy all that food to make us get bigger and bigger. Let's just keep it real.
Getting a full hysterectomy, so I no longer have a menstrual cycle, so I don't bleed from down yonder. So if I ever notice...
From down yonder. She is such a kindergarten child.
Blood from down yonder?
Oh, dude.
Something is wrong. So it was a little over 2 weeks ago, I went pee and I noticed there was...
I went pee? Okay.
Blood in my pee. This is very hard for me to talk about.
Okay, so probably a kidney infection that makes you bleed. A bladder infection that traveled up to the kidneys, just like Chantal. She probably watched her vlog. And so here we are, Amber, with your fantasy story.
I have cried a lot about this whole thing because I am scared.
Huh? You are scared, huh? What you should be doing is get up off your shelf butt, go into the bathroom, look into the mirror, and repeatedly slap yourself in the face. Do you remember when you tried to sell us that you were diagnosed with cancer, which was never the case? And then you proceeded to eat all kinds of foods that have been known. There were studies that show that the foods that you eat cause cancer, and you did not care. Also, every 6 months, you were supposed to go for a checkup. I mean, if you had cancer, which you never did, that's why you never mentioned it again. And I'm not even going to get into Nicocado Avocado, that clearly, I mean, he everything but said that Amber said prior to revealing the fake diagnosis that she needs something that would shut up her audience and her reaction channels. And so here we are, now she's repeating those lies. Just for that, she should be yanked off the platform.
When I first saw it, I had...
And just for the FYI, guys, when I came home, and I changed clothes and stuff, and I sat down and I checked, and she had posted that video 48 minutes prior, and there were already 2,500 views. I do not understand who runs over to her channel and supports this kind of bitch with her gluttonous and lazy lifestyle. I do not understand. I'm lacking the intelligence to grasp what is getting people to click on her videos.
So many memories flashback. Like, it was straight up as if I was back in that uterine cancer journey.
And yet, you've decided to come back now in 2024, 4 years later, and reheat the whole topic because you cannot get your views to go up to save your life. You've tried everything. You've thrown everybody under the bus. You've reheated all kinds of toxic topics, and it didn't work. Now we're reheating the cancer story. That, my dear, is poor. That is really pathetic.
It hit me like this, and I broke...
And also, now that she's reheating it, I remember when most reaction channels backed off right away. I didn't. I said flat out, this girl does not have cancer. I read the comments in my comment section. There were all kinds of people that work in the healthcare profession, and they said this is why that is not adding up, and this is why this is not adding up. And she wasn't given a stage or anything, just a number. And it was all bullshit. It was fantasy stories from A to Z. You could drive a truck through the holes in her story, and all she cared about is that people believe her. She came on and cried and said, oh, I feel so, this is so wrong that I have to show proof. I can't believe people don't believe me. Well, there are empaths out there that can detect when somebody's telling the truth. You were most definitely lying. And then the people that work in the medical field came out and said this is why that is not adding up and why this cannot be happening. She's off her rockers. And that's when I got confirmation that she doesn't have cancer. And then Nicocado Avocado came out. And so here she is again doing the same thing again. You bitch.
Down. So after I calmed down a little bit, I realized, okay, you know what? This could be just a UTI. I ended up talking to my closest friends who have...
That girl has had more UTIs than I've had in my in a time frame of 4 years, than I've had in my entire life. And I hate to point it out, but I've been sexually very active. Do you know what I'm saying? And that would invite, that here and there you get a bladder infection or whatever. But this girl, I mean, almost annually she's on some kind of antibiotics.
Had UTIs, and I was like, what were you guys' symptoms? Like, I was scared, obviously. And of course I went on to the Google, and...
Of course you went on to the Google because you're an idiot and you don't care about yourself. You hate your body.
everywhere, and everyone was like, yeah, you know, a little bit of blood in your urine, totally normal for a UTI.
Totally normal, but a UTI is not normal. You don't have to get them as often as you've been getting them sitting in your own filth, swamp ass.
But like I was having no other symptoms. Like I had no pain, nothing. So I immediately knew.
Because that's why in the last vlog I told you, you should have felt that. That chain from your purse being on your aorta, you should have felt it. You should have felt it, and you didn't. Because you're just numb. You're all the way numb. Your nerve ends are gone. That is why.
Okay, I need to go to a doctor. Let's get this tested. Let's get put on some antibiotics. Get this figured out. So I
Get this figured out. You know how you figure this out? By starting to care about your body.
called around to a couple doctors, and one of them was like, we don't have an appointment open until next year.
Well, welcome to the club. We have similar situations here in Germany.
I was like, did I hear you wrong? Nope, didn't hear them wrong. Literally next year. With new patients, it's very different, which I don't understand. Like,
Okay, the girl lives in Oklahoma City. I'm pretty sure that there are other doctors too, or emergency rooms if you're so concerned about your health.
concept, like, there's only certain spots open for like new patients versus like doctors who have seen the same patient over and over. I don't understand it. I'm not meant to. Long story short, every doctor that I called, they were like, yeah, you can be seen in like a couple months from now. Like there was none that was like urgent, and this felt urgent to me.
Oh, all of a sudden it feels urgent. You have no pain. You have no more connection to your body, so you have no idea what went on. You just have a UTI or even a kidney infection, and you don't feel it. That's how numb everything is.
A woman that has blood in her pee after having uterine cancer and a full hysterectomy 4 years ago. Like that felt urgent to me. So since I wasn't able to make...
Yeah, but then again, you could have all kinds of stuff going on because you hate your body. You treat yourself like a trash can. And you flaunt it on the internet. Every phallus-shaped item that you put in your mouth in the clickbait thumbnail. Every time you looked at the viewfinder and shoved something in your mouth, you don't care. You do not care. All you care about is the money. That's it.
A doctor's appointment, I did go to immediate care. They took my urine sample and I had no bacteria in it. I have no UTI. It shows no signs of anything.
Okay.
So I explained to them, I did move to Oklahoma in October. I have not gotten a doctor yet.
And also, she has no sex life. Remember a few vlogs back when she was asked, or when she asked herself, why she's not getting her nails done anymore? Because she's a lesbian? Yeah.
I did not make that a priority for myself, and I should have. I understand that. So immediate care gave me a card for a doctor that probably would be willing to see me soon. So I was like, okay. So I ended up going home, calling, make an appointment, and I did see that doctor. I took another...
I don't know why we need all these details. I do not understand. Sounds to me like a pathetic, habitual liar. Well, you guys know, I think she's a sociopath. And so, given way too many details on something that is not all that important.
urine test, and again, it came back with no bacteria, nothing wrong, like no UTI, and that's when the topic of cancer came up. And the only way for
How did it come up? Because you told them that you had cancer? You know that they can check your freaking medical records from Kentucky? Are you completely off the rails?
them to see if it is cancer is if I get a CT scan, which is what I'm going to do today. Obviously, there's also a chance that it's literally just kidney stones. I have had kidney stones in the past, but normally when I've had kidney stones, I did have pain. So the CT scan is actually going to be...
You could also have ulcers because you lie like there's no tomorrow, and your body usually makes you pay for that because your body knows what the truth is. You can try to lie to people all you want, but your body knows the truth. That's why you shake your hollow head so often when you tell us lies.
Looking at my pelvis and my abdomen. So the doctor did tell me, I am going to put you on some antibiotics because you could have an infection that our urine test just is not picking up. So that is the reason why I'm on antibiotics. I'm terrified, to say the least.
Oh, they just did a urine analysis and no blood work? I thought she had blood work done. That would have shown she has an infection in her body. Strange how American doctors don't do what German doctors do.
broke down a lot because of this, and I actively
And you guys know how I mean that. Of course, American doctors know as much about medicine as German doctors do. But the way she's telling it is making me believe that those doctors don't know what they're doing.
feel myself disassociating. Right now I just feel numb. I feel
Yeah, you're non-stop numb. Non-stop numb. Completely detached from reality.
completely numb, and I know that if I wasn't in this like numb space, then I would be bawling my eyes out right now. But
Okay, probably on camera, so thank you for not doing that.
I think I feel safer in this weird disassociative area because
Yeah, that's very healthy. You've been dissociating for so long. So long.
when I'm like breaking down about something that I'm extremely worried about and something that I don't know the answers to and that I currently can't control, I feel unaware of my surroundings really. And I think right now I just need to be strong. I need to go through the motions of what I need to do to figure out what this issue is.
Yeah, that sounds like any other time she had some symptoms that she didn't know what to do with. And so she held that speech. I'm just too tired. I had a day. I'm just too tired to look for them and put them in here. But most of you that have been around know what I'm talking about.
So I can get it resolved, so I can figure out a solution.
Yeah, a solution like throwing back a pill maybe for 10 days, like maybe some antibiotics, and then you eat like a pig again and treat your body like a trash can.
I still remember sitting there in immediate care and them coming back and telling me it was not a UTI because I really believed that it was. And when they told me that it wasn't, again, it was just like flashback after flashback after flashback
To all of the lies you told your audience. Damn, that couldn't have been easy.
of everything I went through before I was finally diagnosed with uterine cancer.
You were not diagnosed with uterine cancer and you need to stop saying it. But then again, coming from a family of people that lie about having cancer.
I moved in with my grandma with my mom, and my grandma was so, oh my god. She would lie about having cancer and she would lie about everything.
It's no mystery why you feel it's okay to do it too.
I just kept going back and forth, like, do I want to tell you guys about this? Like, I'm embarrassed and I'm ashamed, but it's also like, there are things that your body does that you are not in control over. And
Right, but you don't have to talk about them on the internet.
I know a lot of people are like, this happened to you because of your weight. This is your weight's fault. This is your weight's fault. Not everything is because of my size and because of my weight.
No, but you've eaten yourself to that weight because you hate your own self. You hate yourself, you don't care about your body, you don't care about your health, you don't care about if you're going to get any older. If you had a bucket of KFC chicken in front of you and you were eating and you keeled over, you'd die the happiest you've ever been. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying from you that you were worried, because if you had been diagnosed with cancer and you had been worried, and if you had taken it seriously, you wouldn't have eaten like a freaking animal for the past 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
So it's hard to come on here and feel like a normal human.
Then take a week break. Oh, wait a minute, you can't afford that because you need so much money for food, and so you had to pop the camera in your face and tell us some more bullshit lies again.
Because I get so much like, this is your fault. This is your fault.
Yeah, it is your fault.
Sometimes it's just literally not my fault.
Yes, it is. Because if you smoke, drink, eat fatty foods, eat all these salt-laden foods and all the foods that are bad for you, you cannot blame your body for doing this without you having any part in it. How far gone are you? You just got done saying, and that was actually correct, that you're dissociating. For whatever reason, something happened in your past, and I'm not even sure if you've mentioned it on your channel, but something happened in your past that made you dissociate. And since then, you've been a sociopathical case. Look at yourself. I hope one day you're gonna see the light.
I have fully taken the responsibility of me getting uterine cancer to begin with. Like, that is completely my fault. I have had health professionals tell me, no, it isn't your fault. But it's like,
boring.
when you look at it and you figure out, you know, why did I get this? It is my fault. And I would have never gotten it if it wasn't for my size.
Boring.
And that's something that I hold on to all the time. The guilt that I feel about that is powerful.
No, it is not. Because what got you to that point where you felt that you had to come on because your views had dropped so much, you were panicking, and so you came out with that whole cancer lie arc. You have not changed one bit. You keep shoveling food into your mouth and you have a smirk on your face when you do. When you look at yourself in the viewfinder and put it in your mouth. That is how much you care about your body, which is none at all. Not at all.
But I can't blame everything on my size because not everything is my size's fault.
Whatever, Amber. Nobody cares anymore.
Looking at bigger people and dismissing them constantly for whatever reason, it's because of their weight. It isn't fair. And
It is fair in your case because you've been making a lot of money on YouTube by lying to your audience. And I'm not saying, see, I would like to clear this up. I haven't mentioned it in a while. There are a lot of people on this planet that have an addiction. May it be illegal substances or prescription drugs or nicotine or sports. Some people are totally addicted to sports or working out. For example, one of my ex-boyfriends did not feel right, and he had too much energy in his body. He said he felt like he was going crazy if he didn't work out 1.5 hours every single day of his life. And so there are all kinds of stuff, or all kinds of things or substances or behaviors that we're used to. Now, there are a lot of food addicts, and of course you can tell because they are bigger in size. Some of us can keep it to a limit where, you know, people would call us chubby or a little bit on the hefty side or whatever, but so few, like a handful, or I'm beginning to think that it's hundreds now on this planet, completely have lost control over their food addiction. This one here is one of them. And yet, it happens, and I understand. You know, we have addictions, we try to battle them. Sometimes we're strong, sometimes we're weak, sometimes we stumble and fall, and then we get back up again, and we keep doing the damn thing. She never did. She never did. And yet she showed up every few days like clockwork on her YouTube channel, telling more lies, telling us more about weight loss and yada yada, and she's not authentic about it. You know who's authentic about it? Tammy Lemon. Okay, so we haven't seen her in a while. That's probably because she's going through a rough patch, but she comes off authentic. She does not come off as somebody that is so weak concerning her personality that she needs to lie about little things. This one here is riddled with mental disorders. And I still maintain that she's a sociopath, which explains why she just keeps lying and lying and lying. And so if she had ever been honest about it, and the same goes for Chantal, I wouldn't harp down on these two the way I do. But they are not being honest. They're not being honest to themselves and not being honest to their audience. Imagine you feel like your body is given out because you've eaten yourself to 600 pounds, but you want to continue stuffing your face. And so you tell your audience, hey, I've lost 40 pounds, even though you look bigger than you've ever looked before, right? She has to, and Chantal the same thing, they have to keep telling us that they've lost weight or they're maintaining weight, just so that we don't harp on them for not taking their health seriously and for not finally doing what they need to do. And that is maybe even portion control. Maybe they can't go extreme, like, for example, weight loss surgery. I wouldn't recommend for either one of them because they have never learned, for whatever reason, never learned any tools on how to deal with life. Any kind of situation in life, might it be they're bored, they're angry, they're happy, they're disappointed, you know, all kinds of emotions. They don't know how to deal with them, so they stuff face all day long, interspersed with naps. And here we are, her at 600 pounds, Chantal at 450 pounds, and they cannot tell the truth. And so now that her views are still dropping, even though she served us all the toxic topics, now she's bringing up cancer again.
It is in a way dehumanizing, but I'm not ignorant. I'm not unaware of the fact that, like, being larger does cause a lot of health problems. It truly does. That is
The TED Talks totally pass me by. They don't touch me at all because you felt them so many times, and there's never really any self-awareness as a consequence of that. You just run that fat mouth and then you go back to your old habits.
why I've never been health at every size. I don't believe that you can be this size and be healthy, but I do believe that bigger people, such as myself, we do experience illnesses or sicknesses that isn't directly caused by our weight.
That are not directly caused by your weight. But of course, you could avoid a lot of them by finally starting to care about your body. Painting your face is like putting makeup on a pig. I mean, not that I'm saying you look like a pig, but why would you do that? Why not set priorities? Like, I need to fix my life. Putting more toxins on my skin, which is the largest organ of the body, by the way, Amber, if you don't know that. You should make sure that you do not put any extra toxins on or inside your body. You just don't care. And every time your body says, okay, enough is enough, and provides you with symptoms that scare you, you run into an emergency room. Pathetic.
So hopefully that makes sense.
It does not make any sense.
And that was like a big reason why I didn't want to come on here and talk about this
because you keep having these health problems and you're ashamed.
Because so many people dismiss me and the things that I go through.
Yeah, because you're a damn liar and because you don't care about yourself and you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again.
Automatically, like whether it's health stuff, mental health stuff, just like day-to-day life stuff.
Because you lie so much. Stop with the lying. You never got any benefits out of lying. Maybe in the beginning, maybe let's say the first 20 lies you told your audience, and they were like, sounds strange, but hey, Amber said it. But the more you lied, people found out about it, and then they're like, wait a minute, she just directly contradicted herself from a few seconds before or a few vlogs before. And so the more content you put out there, the more people realize you are not believable at all. You have no credibility whatsoever. You strung people along, or you've been stringing them along for almost 11 years on your channel, and you cannot tell the truth to save your soul. And then you wonder why people dismiss you. It's because you lie so much.
I'm just like constantly dismissed and judged because of my size.
No, because you are a horror of a human being, and you cannot be honest about it. Again, if she was a person that would be, if she was like Tammy Lemon, like, okay, so I just stumbled and I fell. And so I overate for 3 days in a row. I went on a bender and now I'm back to doing this. Then it's believable. But for 11 years, she's been constantly gaining. Hardly any weight loss. Hardly any. I mean, compared to how much she's gained, the few pounds she's lost is a joke. It's not even worth mentioning. And she hasn't realized that she's shortening her lifespan. I think she's okay with it.
It scares me that, sometimes your body could be so damaged that there's just, no turning back no matter what you do. I just don't want to lose weight, though.
Why?
Because I don't care. I just think that, if I get to be 600 pounds, then maybe I can just go on the show.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Why?
I don't want that.
Why, though?
Because I don't want that.
But what if, I get famous from it?
No.
What? Okay, fine. I won't go on the show, but at least I'll be happy. Because I won't constantly be worried about counting calories.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. Why do you want me to pinky promise? I'm not lying.
Pinky promised me that you're happy the way you are.
No, I don't do pinky promises anymore. Baby, are you mad at me?
I think she is.
It goes on to simple things like Amberlynn doesn't shower because of her size, or
Yeah, because you don't.
Amberlynn doesn't walk her dog because of her size, or
Correct. Well, I don't know if you don't do it because of your size or just because you're lazy. Because even when you weren't this big, you already lazy. That's what got you to saying, "Hey, Destiny, can you get me this? Beck, can you get me that?" Or not even, she didn't even ask nicely, like, Beck, get me my earplugs, or stuff like that. And every chance she could have taken to move that ass, she didn't.
Amberlynn doesn't clean her house because of her size. Like,
True.
I have never given any indication. Yes, 4 years ago, for sure. 2019. Wait, that's literally 5 years now. 2019, 5 years ago, yes. Like, those things were close to virtually impossible for me at the time. Then, like, I have shown my growth. I have shown myself
No, you have not.
walking Twinkie. We have walked.
That doesn't mean that you walk a Twinkie on a daily basis. That doesn't mean that. Just because every once in a while you show yourself out there and then you point the camera at Twinkie doesn't mean that you're walking her on a daily basis. I believe that Twinkie lives with her mom.
A mile together multiple times. I recorded a couple times. I talk about
No, you recorded a few seconds of you walking and flapping your jaws. And now that we've seen you walk out of that store, that I think it was a TJ Maxx, and how you walk, there's absolutely no way you can walk for a mile. Absolutely not. And you haven't even addressed that issue, how you can barely walk anymore.
my showering. I talk about my cleaning. I talk about all these.
You talk, yeah, you flap a lot, you talk a lot, but you don't do things. Because what you could also do, and you watch so many vloggers, you have watched so many vloggers over the years, and yet it hasn't occurred to you that, let's say you do the dishes, right, or you change the litter boxes, which none of it is what you do. And you, as a vlogger, you could set the camera there and do it, and then speed run it, like speed, increase the speed of the video. You could do these things, but you're not. You don't even have a backbone enough to step on a scale without a jump cut and showing yourself. And not even when you got close to 490. When you said, "Oh, I might as well have my mom film it," yeah, because you keep gaining weight, and because you have a scale that tops out at 550, and because you're close to 600 or over 600, that's why you cannot show it. You run that mouth a lot, but that still doesn't mean that you're telling the truth. We know you're not telling the truth.
Things. I've shown myself doing these things, and just because of my size, people assume that I can't do these.
No, it's because you lie so much. It is because you cannot be honest. That is why they're assuming. Because you've lied so much and you've been caught in so many lies. That is why.
Things, and that's just really unfair.
It's unfair that you keep lying to your audience. If you could stop, then you would see all the reactions coming your way. But no, you keep going.
I don't want this video to be about my weight or my size, but I think that's something that's just like really truly heavy on my mind.
But that is because you keep overeating. That is your problem. Your weight is your problem. The fact that you use your weight and your incredibly grotesque physical measurements for monetary gain on your channel is your problem. But lying is wrong. And lying to so many people. Imagine how many innocent people are sitting there thinking, "Oh, if Amber can do it, then so can I." And all you do is lie to them, and you disappoint them over and over again. You get caught up in your own web of lies. You don't even make the effort to write down the lies so that you can repeat the same lies over. Then it wouldn't be so bad. But you keep getting caught in lies because you're a dishonest person, and that is why you're getting the reactions that you're getting.
Because no matter what I talk about, it could literally be anything. No matter what I talk about on this channel, somehow the reaction I receive is always weight-based. It's always about my size.
No, it's not about your size. It is about your personality. That's what it is. And your personality is also part of the reason why you are that huge. You hate yourself. Stop hating yourself.
I talk about my weight a lot on this channel.
You lie about it.
About to start a new Ozempic journey. That's something that I'm
Yeah, because getting syringes put in your body is a lot easier than watching what you eat.
always going to talk about. But that doesn't mean that every single thing that I do in my life is directly a cause of my size. I want to be a person with so many things about them. And
Yeah, but you have nothing about you except for being a complete biatch, and you lie a lot, and you've alienated everybody in your real life, and you've alienated the majority of your followers. So there it is. You can flap all you want about how much you've grown. Yeah, physically you've grown a lot, but personality-wise,
one of them just being that I'm super morbidly obese. But instead, I feel like the internet makes me just a super morbidly obese person with nothing else about her.
No, okay, check this out. Earlier today, I was in the car waiting for my sister, and I was watching a video, and so I had no idea, but now there are even German people speaking in German about Amber. And there was this one compilation where the guy kept repeating, he had not even mentioned how much she weighs, not at all, but he kept repeating, she is known for being a notorious liar. And he said that over and over again, and then he listed the lies, right? And so, look, you can try to make yourself believe that it is your size, but it is not. It is your horrific personality. And here's the kicker. And I've been thinking about whether or not I should even say this, because it's not fair to Amber. So Amber, if you're watching this, you might want to skip the next few seconds. Amber has a horrible personality. She's displayed it on her channel for almost 11 years now. So, how do we appear attractive to other people? Not just physically, but also our energy, our personality, all these different factors like our voice, the way we express ourselves, what our hobbies are, all these little things that add up to a whole picture. Now, imagine she's trying to make us believe that she's trying to lose weight, which she doesn't do. I mean, she only flaps about it, and she never loses any weight, or no weight that is worth mentioning. And so imagine she actually lost as much weight as she would need to lose in order to expand her lifespan. She would look like shit. And so that would take away the only thing she's proud of, and that is the way she looks. Smearing that makeup all over her face, her eyeliner almost out to the temples. If she started getting like what's her face, Tammy Slayton, right? The turkey neck, I think, is what she said people make fun of her for. Imagine how many things could happen to Amber if she doesn't have a limb amputated in the meantime, right? But all the bags of empty skin, imagine that. And having a horrific personality. If I had been her in the situation where it's a given that I cannot lose any weight, I would have done everything to work on my personality and on my relationship with my audience. She hasn't done either. She has done nothing except for gaining weight and continuing to display her horrific personality. And so she is screwed, because for whatever reason she cannot lose weight. Even if she did, it would make her ugly, and plus she's already turning 34 by the end of this year, and so it won't be long before it really shows that she's getting older, And so she's screwed. I wouldn't want to switch with her for 5 minutes.
Only ever seen for my size. I don't think anybody should ever be just seen because of how they look. I will forever be more than someone who is 500 pounds.
Yes, you are somebody that cannot tell the truth to save her soul, and that cannot grow a backbone, and that bases her income on telling thousands of people lies. That is you, and that is something you're going to have to live with at the end of the day. None of us out here have to do that. You do.
Things happen to me not because of my size, but because I'm simply human, and we all are. And we need to learn how to respect each other and stop invalidating and dismissing what people are going through. My God, I feel like I could ramble on forever.
Yeah, but it seems like no matter what happened to you, and I don't know to what degree you told the truth, we've seen you react to or interact with beg, wipey, You know, when you were just all over them about something, because you are not an attractive you do not have an attractive personality. You are not harmony loving, you're not honest, you're not caring. You miss so many qualities that somebody would look for in another person. You have nothing to offer except for running that mouth and being a bitch. I mean, if somebody is a glutton for punishment and goes for villains, be my guest. Message her on Instagram and see if you can get with that.
I don't even, I don't know where this video, completely took a turn. I don't know where it went. Long story short.
No, it didn't take a turn. For the entire video, you just try to be victim Lynn, and you're not.
I'm about to go to a CT scan. I'm about to start a vlog for you guys. I knew this was going to be long-winded, so I wanted it to be its own, separate thing. And I just want to end this video with, I get it, I'm fat. I know.
You're also a horror of a human being, and that is something you have not come to terms with yet. I appreciate the fact that you've acknowledged that you are fat or super morbidly or obese, but you have not acknowledged the fact that you have a really bad personality.
And it has caused me a lot of issues in my life. But instead of assuming that whatever I'm going through is because of my size, let's figure out what the issue is first, and then we can figure that out.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. I just believe that she is lying again. She lied about cancer before. Now she's trying to reheat that whole arc so that people will back up or watch her again. I don't know, and I don't even care what her reason is. I wished I had known what this vlog was going to be about, and I would have skipped it. But it fits into the category what her and Chantal both are doing, and that is just embellishing and trying to be the victim and trying to get people to feel for them, which is not happening anymore because we've seen clips like this.
Okay, yes, I troll. Whatever. Troll land has entered the chat. Trolling is fucking fun, okay? I am obsessed with being the troll queen.
I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow. Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the fuck out of you, and you're gonna eat it up, and you're gonna watch me.
And so, yeah, I'm done with Amber for today, and so let's get into what Chantal did, trying to walk up the steps. And here's the other drama queen. So she called the vlog, I almost died trying to take the stairs. Can you believe that shit? I cannot believe what levels they will stoop down to just to get anybody to click on their videos anymore. And then, what is that on the left? Oh, that's when she got spit on. Camel spits on me. And she's on the steps with the knees. And Salabat is saying ouch, which she probably didn't. But yeah, the whole thing is almost 13 minutes long. Let's see what she wants to embellish in her vlog.
Just a forward note before starting the video. I was confused as to what channel to put this video on, but it was
Nobody cares.
intended to be a vlog from my channel originally because I was doing a bit of exercise in one of my favorite activities.
Sure.
Which is visit the camels. Salah just naturally became part of the video instead of just the cameraman.
Nobody cares to see him. I don't know why you don't get that. I actually think you trying to force him on your audience is part of the reason why your views drop so dramatically.
But he was more of a support throughout the video of sorts, so we decided it would still fit better on my channel. So enjoy!
Yeah, hey, if you're not worried, I'm not.
Look at these cute kittens outside of the store.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Now, I know many are going to comment on the stray cat situation, but please remember, not all countries are the same as the USA and Canada when it comes to stray animal situations, for example.
Or Germany, you don't see any feral animals running around in the streets.
I see many people feed the cats and give them water all over Kuwait. I know of charities that help the stray cats every day as well. Yes, there are still many stray cats, and I wish I could help them all, but I do what I can.
You know what they did in Virginia, where I lived for roughly 11 years? They collect them and they spay and neuter them. That helps. Dude.
It's like a heaven of kitten.
A heaven of kitten. You an idiot.
Look at them all, babe. Hi.
They've probably never seen such a large black mountain before.
I'm not your mom.
She probably smells like fried chicken, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of dirt, a lot of trash, a lot of kittens.
Where's your mom?
Look at these adorable kittens.
Shut up, feces.
Where's the mom?
So cute.
Damn, look at her balcony. Look how far she has to spread her legs to even be able to reach down with her hands. Yeah, that I wouldn't do. They probably have fleas and all kinds of stuff. But she's on antibiotics, so who's worried, right?
Hey guys, it's very early morning here in the Kuwait desert, and we came out here to see if we could see any camels, but I think it's a bit too early. They haven't let them out yet.
What, do they put them away at night? I don't see any fences around.
I don't know what a camel keeper is called. I know for sheep it's a shepherd, but they have all this lush green here. It's been raining a lot.
Now, where I'm from, this is not what we call lush green.
It's pretty humid, but it's not too bad. There's a slight breeze. It's not that hot yet. So it's not even 7 a.m. yet, so it's not that hot.
So you look like you're just on a stroll, just like casually strolling through the desert, not focused on, moving. Just, talking at the camera casually.
But just nice to get a bit of a walking.
That's a stroll. That's not even a walk. You should try to power walk a little bit. And don't get me started on your swimming vlogs.
I love the desert. Yeah.
Too bad you can never enjoy it by yourself and listen to your thoughts. You always have to flap your jaws and have your husband with you everywhere you go. Husband! You know what I'm saying. She doesn't have a husband, but husband.
I'm gonna try to climb up this thing.
Oh, climb. Oh, yeah, that looks like a very large mountain.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, because you didn't go upwards deep. Coward. Lazy.
I'm on top of the world.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are. You're as high as you're ever gonna get.
Gotta stay hydrated in the desert.
Walking in slow-mo and breathing hard.
So nice out here.
So that is one of her favorite activities, right? Right.
Woo!
I can't get over how hard she's breathing just moving this slow.
Woo!
Hello guys, how are you
Shut up, feces. Nobody wants to hear from you.
doing?
Looking handsome, honey, Kasia.
Thank you very
Blech.
So it's 6 a.m. here in Kuwait Desert and it's too humid actually. We can stand the heat, but not the humid.
Oh yeah, we can stand the heat. Uh-huh. Look at it. Look at your wife.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Hey. Am I sweaty yet? Probably, yes.
Why are you asking us if you're sweating yet? Is your whole body numb too, just like Amber's? What are we supposed to say? This is pretty. I mean, it's to be expected in Kuwait. Oh, there are fences. Barely bends her knees. Okay, she's moving. You gotta give her that. Better than Amber, just sitting on her ass, stuffing her face. But then again, I wonder if these girls know when they move how few calories they actually burn with the little bit of movement they allow for their bodies, right? And then how many calories they ingest when they have one single meal. I mean, she'd have to walk all the way to the horizon to make up for the calories she's about to ingest that day, right? Let's just call a spade a spade. What is that, a turned over boat? Or a food trough? Good, now it looks like she's getting a little bit of a workout. Like an egg on legs.
We found some camels. Hi.
Sure, you're trying to get kicked again?
What are you doing?
Wow, the camel is coming towards you, babe.
Yeah.
Which one? What are you talking about?
Hi. Hi.
This one is walking
Hello.
past.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hi.
Ew, ew, ew. He's doing something.
Yes, barf.
Did he barf or spit?
It's like they regurgitate their food
Oh, she's trying to explain that to the Syrian.
and then they,
They spit?
hello. These are very, very big camels.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, you're a very big cow, so that's probably what they're thinking.
Very nice. Hello.
Selfie with the camels.
What do you say to all of that?
It's a huge camel.
Well, you're a huge human.
Well, hi.
So we catch a very wonderful shot here with this oasis and the camels. And here's Chantal playing with these cute camels.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, hi guys. Wave at the camera someone, sound like a schoolgirl.
This is huge camel.
Oh,
Hi.
Oh, it's not. She's what, 5'2", 5'3",
Hi.
hello,
waving at animals. Dude, I can't.
buddy. There's sunglasses if you want.
No, I'm okay. Hello. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Why are you staring at you?
I think he's just smelling me. I don't know, but huge camels like this can carry between 375 to 900 pounds.
Ooh, she looked it up.
So, yeah, they're very huge. This one is very, very, very huge. Are you a nice camel? Yes, you're a nice camel. The owner of the camels just came around and gave us full permission to play around with his camels. So,
Sure, whatever you say.
but I'll let you keep walking because you know you're left behind now because of me. Oh!
Again, huh? Oh my god. Shit.
Yo.
But she loves the camels so much. Last time she almost got kicked. This one spits at her.
See you later. What are you doing?
How's your feeling, babe?
Well, I got some camel spit right in my eyeball,
Oh god, gross.
so
Uh-oh.
You know, picking up those feral kittens that have who knows what diseases and getting around camels that can spit in her face. She's really worried about her health, huh? Or she's getting gutsy with the antibiotic she's taking.
see you later.
Oh, she's a female.
Ah, yeah, boobs. It like literally went right in my eye.
Okay, gross. Again.
Better luck next time, babe. And here we are with more camels.
Shut up, faces. Hi, I can't. I'm gonna fast forward to when she does the stairs thing. Okay, she burned an entirety of 50 calories and they're on their way back home.
I'm trying to go up the stairs.
You sound like you've never done that before.
Good easy exercise right in the building.
Yeah, also when you get into the pool you could work out, but you never do.
What? I have to climb on the stairs.
Less slapping, more doing.
All right. 1, 2, 3, yellow.
Let's go.
Nice. I guess we could be praising her now.
Keep going, baby.
I hate stairs the most.
Why?
You can do it, yalla. It's a very good exercise.
Yep.
Oh, babe.
It's hard to walk when you can't see your feet, you know. She's got that whole wheelbarrow of stuff in front of her.
I'm fine, babe. You okay?
I guess he listened to us when we said that when she almost drowned, he didn't even swim towards her. Or when that camel tried to kick her, he moved backwards. He moved away from it. So maybe he is helping her a bit more now.
Okay? One more?
So, that is her clickbaiting, right? Cause she said in the video title, I almost die trying to take stairs. So, nothing happened. She's fine, so she lied. It's almost like Amber with choking on that potato when she had the seafood boil. These women should be yanked off the platform for being incapable of telling the truth and for clickbaiting non-stop.
We're gonna take the elevator on whatever floor this is.
Okay, let's go.
Every day I can try to increase.
Yeah, they always say that and they never do.
Soon I'll be able to walk the whole building.
Yeah, right.
Wow,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here with showing you the breakfast in bed that I made for us. It's a typical breakfast around here. I don't usually eat breakfast, but I make this for Salah
No, because you wake up in the afternoon.
regularly. It's eggs and cheese and tomatoes, full madames, sage bread, chicken mortadella for Salah, and a few french fries.
Yeah, for Salah. Okay, I'm done with that. So, yeah, so both of the drama queens have nothing going on. They try to embellish what is going on. I'm not impressed. I'm not touched one bit. The next thing that's coming up on my channel is probably another romance scammer. I love those. Yeah. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching this. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.